You're going to share some tips on how to be more mindful. This is the good in 5. All right. First, something to get.
Yes. So, do you want to come over here?
Yes.
This is the first thing to get. You don't have to get a lot of things, but it's nice to have a little meditation cushion or a little space that you could set up in your home or your apartment. It can just be like a corner of a room. So many of us are working from home right now. Right? So it's nice to have a dedicated space so you can just sit and drop in, just take a couple moments to breathe, connect with your body, or do a little meditation, even if it's 5 minutes. But it's nice because all these decisions we're always making. Am I doing it right? Where do I go? Is this, the right space? You just have it set up so you can just drop right in.
Okay, something to do.
Okay, so where is the safe place we need to go? Into our body. Right? So we want to have something that we can do with our body. So it's not this big, scary thing. It starts with taking deep breaths. It starts with coming into this moment because so much of our anxiety and confusion is fear of the future based on things that happened in the past. But if we come right here, right now into this present moment, we can rise up to each moment. So again, the mind chatter, all the fears up here in the head, right? So the first thing we do is we learn to just come into your body. And then you just start to take some deep breaths. If you don't have time to do a full meditation practice, because, it is a practice, it deepens over time, just start by putting one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, right? So all the confusion, everything is because our peripheral nervous system, our senses are always looking around here. So just by virtue of tuning into your body, you can start to regulate your own systems. And then even 1 minute or 90 seconds, there's research that shows that 90 seconds is enough to metabolize a more erratic emotion. So then we come in with more clarity. These little reset periods mean that in the end, we actually save more time because we're not just cleaning up the mess, doing all these these frantic decisions and running around. We just come from this much more stable, calm, creative, intelligent place that's inside of all of us. And so I'm going to teach a little seated cat-cow that you could do at your desk. You can do at any time in the day. And what this does, first of all, it connects you with your breath. We're inhaling and coming like this, forward, stretching the heart into cow, and then exhaling and pulling back. So when everything is just feeling confusing and there's so much going on, you connect to your physical center. Your physical center is your spine. So
I'm so uptight. It's like unbelievable. Literally
Most of us are.
And I haven't been moving lately. And it's not a good thing. Movement is so important. It's like letting yourself out of the cage.
That's right. And it's also putting yourself here in this present moment. So we can feel the bottoms of our feet. Sometimes we don't even know where we are.
Earthing is good.
That's
Take off
right.
your shoes and walk on some nature. Okay, finally, I follow you. Who is someone that you follow? Someone for all of us to follow. What's your suggestion?
So I think we all need a safe sanctuary on our phone, right? Because let's face it, when you're in line at the grocery store or you're on the train, we're going to go to our phone. And so you want to have a dedicated space for supporting your mindfulness, supporting your inner connection. So we don't want to go straight to Instagram, right? Which is this world of chaos. For our mental health, it can feel like a lot. So I recommend following the Saluna app, which is by yours truly, which is all about like-minded community, inner connection. There's free guided meditations I put out every week that are only about 5 to 7 minutes, so you can carve out that space. There's daily inspiration, prompts. It's all dedicated to mindfulness. And then another thing that's really powerful, love, we'll stand up for this, is just a twist. And again, in the middle of the day, let's say your energy is starting to dip or you're just like in that swirl of the mind chatter, twisting your spine. So try to keep your hips pointing forward in your feet, and you're literally just going to move from side to side. So this is really great for twisting out your kidneys and your liver. It's like a little energy boost in the middle of the day, and you feel the power that's inside of you.
I feel good for my liver because I don't drink anymore.
You don't have to
I gave that
time
liver
for
a break.
Workout. Just do a little bit of this, get the circulation going. And again, you want to do all these movements with deep breaths. So this takes us into this moment where we can feel that peace, that sanctuary, the true self inside of us that's always there.
But what is a good prompt when we haven't moved our bodies and it's like, come on, get inspired to twist and cat-cow? Like, what's a good prompt?
A good prompt to do it?
Yes.
So I would say anytime, so the way that we keep working our energy is we watch the mind. So anytime you're starting to feel yourself going into that swirl, anytime you feel tightness inside, like it'd be a tightening in your belly, the flutters, like stress is starting to accumulate, tie that to, let me just break this for a moment. Let me do a little twist.
I'm glad
Doesn't have to be this way. Let me shift the energy. We have the power to shift our energy.
It doesn't have to be this way. When you feel yourself start to lock up with anxiety, stress, fast, crazy brain. I love that.